Hey guys, so this read is going to be for Scorpio. Let's see what the universe has to say to you guys for Tuesday. Oh, and she's already trying to drop cards for me here. So let's go ahead and see what she got. So she pulled Suffering in Silence. We have Choose Wisely, The Waiting Game, Material and Spiritual Prosperity, and Moving On. So I feel like we're talking about a transitional period in life and choosing a new path. I feel like that's what these cards are talking about. Being in a place where you're not getting the fulfillment that you need. It might speak to finances, it might just speak personally, it might speak to both, but definitely not where you want to be in life. And I feel like it's been that way for a while, and that's what the waiting game is speaking to. And to me, Choose Wisely is talking about choosing a path. So I pulled the Universe card, the Crown Chakra, which represents your spirituality, truth, light, and triumph. So to me, in my reads, when I pull the Universe card, to me she represents learning a universal life lesson or being on a universal path, sort of your destined path, where you're meant to go. And I feel like that's what we're talking about in this read. Finding that new direction in life that's going to make us happy, that's going to make us feel fulfilled, being true to yourself. I think you already have an idea as to what it is and what you would love your life to look like, what path you want to take. So I think it's a matter of now choosing the path, and sort of looking at all aspects of it and making a plan so that you can action it and move forward and actually take those steps in changing things. So I have the Ten of Wands here, and the Ten of Wands can represent feeling overburdened. And I think that's part of where you're at too, overwhelmed and overburdened and just very unhappy. I have the Hermit card, and the Hermit card represents introspection. So I think you're going to have to do some soul searching in this journey of yours. I have the Moon. The Moon can represent things that are still unknown to you. I feel like it's things that are going to be revealed when you do your soul searching. Sometimes for people that's even just like going on a nature walk, just having that peace, that solitude of being by yourself. For some people it's meditating. Whatever it is, I feel like you need to take the time to do it and really do that deep thinking about where you want to go, what you want your life to look like. I feel like as soon as you do, you're going to see your fortunes changing for the better, because I feel like that's the universe's way of encouraging you to move forward with this journey, to show you that yes, you've made the right choice. I also have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups can represent good news coming your way, and it can be of an emotional nature. So sometimes with relationships, sometimes with love. I'm not sure that it doesn't just speak to you, and like an instant change in your attitude, and like instantly feeling lighter because now you're moving towards a goal. You don't feel stuck anymore. You don't feel trapped. So I have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords tends to represent a separation, and sometimes with the chance of reconciliation. I've heard it called the Heartbreak card before as well. And I feel like that might be part of what we're dealing with, and part of sort of why we feel the way we do, being stuck. It might be the catalyst that made you really take a look at things and go, this is just not the way I want to live my life. I have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups can speak of being emotionally withdrawn. I feel like it ties in with that Three of Swords. I almost feel like this is sometimes how you deal with things and deal with them being overwhelming. You just try to sort of go numb to it and put it out of your mind so that you can just keep going through the motions. and it doesn't completely bring you to a grinding halt. I have the Four of Swords as well. And the Four of Swords, to me in this read, it represents that soul searching, that self-care, that taking time for yourself to figure out exactly what it is you want to do that's going to make you happy. I have the Strength card as well. I feel like it's going to take you a lot of strength to make this change, because the unknown is scary, but I feel like this also speaks to the strength that you're going to get from making this change. I also have the King of Pentacles. I almost feel like he speaks to you and taking control of your future and taking control of your path. I think even financially and career-wise. Feel like you're doing a bit of an overhaul here. Like there's more than a few aspects of your life that you're not particularly satisfied with at this point, and I feel like the career might even be one of those. Yeah, I have the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles speaks to that as well, of just going through the motions, of things being out of balance in your life, not being happy. Things are just definitely out of whack here. I have the Magician card, and the Magician card usually represents having all the tools that you need to be successful. But I feel like, I don't know that you're there. What I feel like is that through this journey, through self-improvement, self-discovery, building this new life for yourself, finding this happiness, this inner truth, I feel like it's going to give you all the tools that you need to be successful. I have the Empress card, and to me she represents you nurturing yourself, nurturing this new future for yourself, this new life. I just get loving and kindness off of her. I think you're going to find a lot more happiness, inner peace, and fulfillment from this journey. I have the Nine of Pentacles, which represents abundance. When I look at her, I also see the word happiness. But I think you might be getting abundance in other ways as well. I think that might be part of the change, maybe a career switch as well. I have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords represents triumph. So definitely I feel like this transition for you is going to be a really big win. So I have the Two of Cups here. I feel like the Two of Cups is also touching on this heartbreak from this relationship. I have the Seven of Wands next to it, and the Seven of Wands to me represents you having to stand your ground, stand up for yourself, stand up for your ideals, and not take crap. Because I think you took a lot of crap. I think this person, I feel like your self-esteem really took a hit on this one. I have the Six of Cups, and to me the Six of Cups is representing learning from your past so that you're able to move forward, learning lessons from the past. I think it's from this past relationship, and the standing up for yourself, standing up for what you want, standing up for what makes you happy, and recognizing that you have value, you have worth, and you are lovable, and you deserve to be happy. That's what these cards speak to me of. I have the Three of Pentacles, which represents starting to see the fruits of your labor. So I think within that change, very quickly you'll start to see a change in your attitude, a change in your outlook on life. I think you'll feel lighter, you'll feel happier. I have the Seven of Pentacles. I think making this change is also going to help you to set down the groundwork for abundant harvest in the future. So I have the Seven of Cups here, and the Seven of Cups is a lot like the Choose Wisely card. It represents many options and weighing your options. So definitely lots of opportunities and figuring out exactly what path you would like to take in life and what would make you happy. I have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords tends to speak of a situation in which you felt was unfair, or you caught the short end of the stick, or something was taken from you without a sense of guilt. I feel like it speaks more to this relationship in the past and that your self-esteem was taken from you and your self-worth. And I think the Seven of Cups is speaking to you choosing to move forward from that, you choosing not to let it drag you down. Because I feel like that's going to be a new beginning for you, and it's going to be setting a solid foundation for a happy and solid life. So I have the Justice card here. I'm gonna feel like she speaks of things coming into balance. But I feel like it's not through you. I feel like it's from an outside. I almost wonder if it doesn't tie to the Seven of Swords. Maybe there was more taken from you and you're about to get it back. I also have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant can represent higher learning. He can also represent an institution, which is why I get that vibe off of the Justice card, that you'll be getting justice for something. Because I'm not sure that it doesn't speak to something on the legal end. I think it might even tie into this Two of Cups, this person from your past as well. They took a little bit more from you than just your self-esteem. But that I can see the cards you're about to get back. Actually, I think you're about to get all of it back. Within the soul searching, I think you're going to get the self-esteem and the moving forward in your life. But I think whatever they actually physically took from you, I think that's coming back as well. So I have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands represents good news. I also have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups speaks of happiness and celebration. So I think you're going to have something to celebrate here in the near future. And that might actually help you on your new journey as well, and choosing a direction in life. So I pulled Temptation, Foundation and Achievements, Wisdom, and Deception and Envy. I feel like the deception and envy is tied into this person from your past and what they took from you. I feel like the Temptation card, I feel like it represents the temptation to stay in that sort of angry state with this person, and let it keep a hold on you. And the Wisdom card is speaking to being able to let go and move forward so that they don't hold you back from achieving the new life that you want in the future. Because that negativity tends to just drag us down. And I feel like you're going to be getting your dues right away anyways. And that is the perfect time to completely sever any tie and to walk away and move forward and start fresh. Alrighty guys, that's what this read said to me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to comment because I love hearing from you guys. Take care.